Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Known to Go. I'm giving you another reaction video. This one is Rooby, Volume 8, Episode 7, titled War. And I'm not gonna lie, after the things that happened in the last episode, I'm really sitting here wondering how Team Rooby, pretty much how the good guys in general, are going to get out of this. You get what I'm saying? Because we got a River of Grimm. We got Salem's forces that she already had in the last volume finale. You know, the forces that the air forces that she already had, along with Moby Dick. I really don't know what we named that Grimm. I think we named it Richard. Then she uses the river to pretty much destroy the hard light barrier that's around Atlas. Then she has Richard land in Atlas, and in Richard's mouth is more darkness and more grim spawn. Like, with all that happening, with how divided that the good guys' forces are, how in the world is like Salem going to lose this interaction? Like, how does Salem lose this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But keep in mind, this is the mid-season finale. So Rooster Teeth has taken a little break after putting this episode out. Rooster Teeth has taken a little break. I forget when it's going to start back up again, but Rooster Teeth has taken a little break. This is the mid-season finale. Right now, we're going to go on and react to this because I need to see what goes on for this finale. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, I'm very upset because last episode I was talking about how I was so excited to see Murder of Bird's reaction, along with a couple other Rooby reactors I look at, and they all knew. They all knew, and I was sitting here like, damn, I thought this was something crazy and everything. That just shows that I clearly don't pay attention or need to read more into the Rooster Teeth lore, because I clearly thought that Rooster Teeth did something crazy, but apparently there's been hints all throughout the series, I guess. Cinder, I'm telling you, after the last episode, you cannot talk and you cannot be walking like that. I'm serious. Yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to say this last time. Atlas has a farm area. I'd be freaking terrified too. Dude, am I tripping? Do you see, like, the animation? Am I tripping? This junk looks amazing. I would have been scared shitless. It had more apathy. Oh my god. How many Grimm are in there?
Yes, sir.
I am evacuating all citizens to the subway. Prepare Manta Squad Omega and dispatch to every part of Atlas.
sir.
Now! Citizens of Alice, please proceed to the nearest underground subway station.
Why are these people just chilling like ain't nothing happening? You telling me these people had no idea this stuff was happening? They just chilling.
Dad? Look!
If y'all don't freaking go somewhere, what are you doing?
Can't get the hardline shields back up, sir. The generators took too much damage. Then don't waste resources on them. Beta Squad, the creature.
We tried bombs, missiles, but we can't make a dent, sir.
Sir, Schnee here. Penny is still MIA, but we've apprehended Ark, Xiaolong, and Ren.
Stand by for further orders, and don't let those fugitives out of your sight.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Still just following orders.
That's where the Grim took Oscar. It's even bigger than I thought. Grim don't take prisoners.
This one did. If you would just let us go.
Ceasefire. Manta Squads.
See, that's my thing. Oh my god, I get so tired of the ASOPs.
What do you have in mind, sir?
We aren't making any progress attacking the thing from the outside. But from the inside, it could be vulnerable. Science team is putting together a bomb. When it's ready, we'll drop it off as close to the target as possible. Then your team will deliver it on foot. Sending you rendezvous coordinates now.
Of course, sir. We will hold the point, and we will get it done.
But Oscar's in there.
You can't do this!
There is so much wrong here. She's just orchestrating, like it's not even a problem for her. Like she just, oh my gosh, Salem is a bad person, bro. Emerald, I would not be sneaking around if I were you. I swear to you, if I'm inside anything that Salem made, I'm not sneaking around at all. Because I feel like she has eyes everywhere. Literally everywhere. I feel like the walls are her eyes.
That stunt you pulled, she'd have killed you if you didn't just pop up somewhere else. Still, you can make things easier on yourself if you start telling the truth.
You've never wondered why she recruited you. You, specifically, to help her find the relics.
We share a vision. She's gonna create a new world order. No kingdoms. And no Huntsman Academies.
New world order. No. When Salem gets all 4 relics, there will be no worlds left at all. Don't you get it? She's been alive longer than you can comprehend. All she craves now is release. Death.
Stop lying! Salem can't be killed! When she came for me, I killed her over and over again. The longest she was gone was only a few hours. Before she put herself back together. When I couldn't lift my arms anymore, she showed me that through her, I could have the vengeance I needed.
Oh, Hazel. Don't you see that is why she came for you? Because she could make you believe that this is what you needed?
This is what you deserve!
Yes! But Oscar, the people of Atlas, Remnant, you haven't done what you've done for justice. You've done it for yourself. Because she pushed you to think it would help you. Well, has it?
Whew! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna be talking for real in this one.
Now what am I good for? How is she?
I've done what I can, but she needs a doctor.
Hopefully May's able to reach the others.
I really hope they're okay. Salem's monster is making Grimm faster than the Atlas military can kill them. The city won't stand a chance unless we stop it.
It's massive. Way bigger than a Leviathan. What can we even do?
Penny launched Amity, and our message went out. Do we just wait for someone to come? If they even come.
How did it all get like this?
Fiona said your friends haven't been heard from in a while. Unfortunately, the last thing they're worried about is a couple of kids. Come on. I've got the ship ready to head back in.
What? We can't leave.
It's chaos at the crater. Atlas has its army, but Mantle only has us. People are dying.
People are dying here, too. Don't you have family in Atlas?
No. Mantle needed me. And to the Marigolds, that meant I wasn't their son anymore. And I made sure that everyone knew that I wasn't their daughter. So forget them. They've got Henry, yours have Whitley. You get what I'm saying.
I don't know about...
Which side are you on, anyway?
What is up with all the adults thinking they know more than...
There are no sides. We want to help everyone. We're all facing Salem together. And together is the only way we're going to get out of it.
So how exactly do we get out of it?
So long as this world turns, you shall walk its face. That was the curse cast upon her. But if Salem can divide humanity beyond repair, and bring all 4 relics back together, she believes that maybe their curse will be broken. The gods will rule against us, and destroy Remnant, once and for all.
Nice story. But if Gretchen's death taught me one thing, it was never to trust you.
Please, let me.
But Oscar...
You want him to trust us, and trust me. Her name is Jin.
Huh?
You want her to come out of the lamp? Just say her name. She can still answer one more question.
After all that, you're just going to give Salem the password?
No. I'm giving you the password. And hoping you'll find the truth for yourself.
He's a prisoner, Am. He'll say what he thinks will get him out.
So you're still going to Vacuo? After what I just told you?
Those are Salem's new orders. And I know better than to disobey Salem.
But...
Look, even if what he said was true, we can't stop Salem. You told me yourself. Hazel tried. He failed, and he got in line. Big guy's not gonna pick fights he can't win. Neither should we. And all of this is pointless anyway. Salem's not ending the world.
Of course she is. You're surprised? Salem is destruction incarnate. Our mistress wishes to see the end of it all. There is no ideal more beautiful. If you couldn't see that from the start, you must be out of your mind.
Tyrion is crazy.
Mr. Black, you and I have a date with the desert.
Oh, so Tyrion's going with Mercury. That's an interesting pair.
You can't blow it up with Oscar still in there.
That creature causes more damage every minute. We cannot wait.
Please, Winter, give us a chance to try to rescue him first. We could be your test run. You don't know what'll be waiting for you inside, right? So we can go ahead to check it out. And look for Oscar while we're inside.
You want to go inside that thing alone?
Wouldn't you do it for Elm? Harriet? Vine?
We don't let feelings get in the way of making the right call. Trading 3 lives for 1 is stupid.
No, it's not. He's our friend. We will do whatever it takes to find him. Because we care about him.
I really had you pegged as the most level-headed of the bunch, but I guess you're just as naive. Feelings don't matter. The job matters. When you lose someone on your team, you move on. Replace them. Like Mara replaced Tortuga, and Winter replaced...
No! No one is replaceable. You don't really believe that.
What the hell is going on?
Losing Clover. And you miss him.
You don't know anything.
Ren can read emotions now?
That's why you lost against Team Rwby. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Everyone calm down. Fine. We will drop you as close as we can to the monster.
You can't be serious. They're fugitives and traitors.
I outrank you. If you aren't out in time, we drop the payload. No matter what.
We understand.
Dude, what Osmond said was right. Semblances can grow and develop. Ren's semblance at first could only mask or hide emotions. Now he's able to read other people's.
To be a part of it at all anymore.
I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it.
I know you don't either.
Oh, wait! What about Crow and Robin? Well, maybe
to
if
be
we get them
honest,
out of wherever they're being held, they could...
No, see, you just don't get it! This is not a situation where everyone wins. Now you all can come with me to help in Mantle, or I can drop you off near the front lines if you still want to help Atlas. Your uncle and Robin can't save us. We have to choose. So choose.
Who in the hell is that at the door?
Klein!
How are you? What?
I heard there was a patient here who needed my help.
I am so sorry, Klein. It's my fault that Father...
Please don't worry, my snowflake. It had nothing to do with you.
And everything to do with Jacques.
Well, that's sweet of you. But wait, how did you know...
Ah, young Whitley, I'm so glad that you rang.
May I please see the patient? I understand it's urgent.
Yes, she's in Weiss's room. Just go up the...
I haven't been gone that long, Master Whitley. I believe I can find it.
You called Klein.
That girl needs a doctor. I didn't do it for you.
I know. That's why it means so much to me.
How you gonna end it, Rooster Teeth? How you gonna end it? Let me know. What the hell is that? That's Penny.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Look, I had something to say earlier in the damn video. First of all, what is up with these adults invalidating Team Rooby and them. Yes, I understand that they're huntsmen and everything like this, and they've been doing this for a while and everything. However, at the end of the day, it all comes down to experience. And at the end of the day, when it comes to information, experience in general about Salem, the people who have the best knowledge, the people who have the most experience combating Salem's forces are not Ironwood. Regardless of how long Ironwood is known about Salem, the people who have had the most experience combating Salem and her forces, the people who have seen Salem, the people who know roughly what her objective is, are Team Rooby and the rest of them. How can you sit there and act like these kids are just lying, or these kids don't make any sense, or blah 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 like that? That don't make no sense. It makes none at all. And the Aesops can sit there and act like they know everything all they want to, but at the end of the day, they are all heartbroken about the fact that Clover is dead, and everybody can see it. It doesn't even take Ren's new found ability with his semblance to see it. So why do you sit there and play the whole tough guy act and everything like you can just replace Clover? You guys know damn well that if anybody tries to take Clover's position, you guys are not going to be happy about it. I just don't understand. They've literally gotten they ass whooped by Team Rooby. What, twice? They have been read like a book by Ren now. They've been wrong on literally every accord when it came to everything. Literally everything. There was almost not a single thing that they were right on. So I'm trying to figure out how they still have that mindset of, oh, these are just children and they don't know what the heck they're doing and everything like that. It makes no sense. I'm glad that Ren stuck up for his friends and everything, because I'm not going to lie, I was starting to get a little bit pissed off at Ren. And I'm glad that he stuck up for his friends and expressed how much he cares about Oscar and the rest of them and everything. Harriet, by far, is the Aesop that's pissing me off the most, because she's so like wishy-washy with her emotions. At first she'll be heartless or talking about replacing a team, then she'll sit there and get pissed off at Crow for killing Clover, which he didn't. It's them being know-it-alls for me, like them acting like they know everything for me. That's what's bothering me. And all the adults right here have been proven to be wrong this whole entire pretty much volume these past 2 or 3 chapters. They've been wrong. If I'm being honest, the adults have not known what to do. And even though Ozpin made his bad decision and everything with keeping secrets and stuff like that, he's the only adult that I could say does know what to do. The only one. Now, given the fact that Salem hasn't just one-shotted the Kingdom of Atlas, I'm not going to say that it was overkill like how I said last episode, even though it kind of seems like it. The fact that there are apathy there really like brings the question of like how they're going to combat that, because if she brings a significant amount of apathy there, and if they make it, because keep in mind apathy aren't fast Grim, they're also not really combatants at all. If she brings a good amount of them out and they wind up getting within range of a lot of the people in a lot of the defenders of Atlas and everything, that will cause a problem. I don't know. I would love to see where Rooster Teeth goes from this point. Like I said, this is a mid-season finale, so it's going to be a while before the other episodes come out. I would love to see where Rooster Teeth goes from this point, because so many things can and will happen. Clearly you see that Hazel is going back and forth with his emotions, but I'm glad to see, and I really want a backstory with Hazel now. Like, if I'm being honest, by the end of Rwby, like the actual series, I want a backstory for, well, we already kind of got one with Emerald, and we did kind of get a slight one with Mercury. I want a backstory for Tyrion. I want one for Hazel. We got one for Cinder, and I want one from Watts. And what I mean by backstory, I mean like little small clips like how we got for Cinder. But I especially want one for Hazel and Tyrion. Hazel and Tyrion are like a must for me personally. I want to see how Cinder came into contact with Tyrion. I mean, not Cinder, Salem came into contact with Tyrion. And more importantly, I want to see at least some snippets of the fight between Hazel and Salem. Because keep in mind, obviously Hazel didn't just freaking see Salem and be like, hey, I'm going to kill you and everything. There had to be some reason why Hazel felt the need to attack Salem. And clearly Salem could have killed Hazel, so Salem let Hazel kill her to prove a point that she cannot be killed. With that being the case, it was great knowing that Hazel didn't start off like how Tyrion most likely did, just falling blind loyalty and everything like that. It's good to see that Hazel went up against her at first, realized that it was pointless for him to try to kill her, and then he stopped. But the fact that he said that he's killed her multiple times, that was crazy to me, honestly. I really need to see the Aesop smarten up, though. Ren's semblance officially blows Robin's out the water, in my opinion. And here's my reasoning behind that. See, it's not like Ren's able to literally read your emotions without having to touch you, anything like that. He's literally able to read your emotions and tell exactly how you feel about something. Like, I understand Robin comes into contact with you. She'll know if you're lying. However, do we know if there's a limit with that? Like, what if somebody genuinely feels like they're telling the truth? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, let's say Robin wanted to touch Tyrion and figure out if Tyrion really feels like Salem is destruction incarnate. Now, obviously, Tyrion says yes. The hand glows green or whatever. Does that really account for any sub-feelings that Tyrion has? You get what I'm saying? Like, Ren was able to look at Marrow and see that he does not want to be a part of this. He was able to look at Harriet and tell that she was lying and that she was really upset about what happened to Clover. He was able to look at Elm and see something similar to that, and then when Elm got confronted about it, Elm went into full up being upset and everything. He was able to look at Vine, and Vine had this green aura. I'm guessing that was more related to calm or rather displacement or something like that. But then when he looks at Winter, he sees a flurry of different emotions racing through her. And if, in my opinion, that is a better semblance than Robin's. That blows Robin's semblance out the water, in my opinion. I don't know why I thought that Klein was dead. I have no idea why I thought that. They literally said, like, last volume that Klein was just, like, fired or whatever. So I don't know why I thought he was dead. I was surprised to see him, though. I'm glad Penny did not fall into the wrong hands. I'm greatly glad that she did not fall into the wrong hands. However, I don't want Rwby to get flashbacks, if you get what I'm saying, when she sees Penny like this. And to anybody who does watch this and knows the lore of Rwby, what's her name? The person on Robin's team that was helping Team Rwby. I keep forgetting their names and everything. But she kept saying, she said that her family made it clear that she wasn't their son. Is she trans? Like, I'm not upset about it, but I'm like curious because the dialogue kind of threw me for a loop. Trans, gay, lesbian, like somebody enlighten me on what their identity is, because I was thrown for a loop a little bit. They said their family let it be known that they are not their son. so they let it be known that they're not their family's daughter or something like that. Threw me for a loop. But I could talk about this forever and everything. Rooster Teeth, take as much time as you need. I'm very happy with this volume. This volume has been hit after hit, in my opinion. In my opinion, you guys have not missed, especially for this volume. So, again, take all the time you need. I understand holidays coming up. Y'all need to spend time with your families. I was honestly not expecting y'all to be continually putting out episodes during Christmas anyway, if I'm being honest. So, again, do what you gotta do. I love everybody who is following me, subscribe to me, and everything. Y'all mean the world to me. I'm gonna see you guys next time, next reaction video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And I'm out.